I'd like to talk to you about this digital media resampling activity. This came as follow-up for the learning from 3.3 in your digital media book, which you can get to through Cengage. It is under Unit 2, I believe. You should have already read 3.1 and 3.2 to answer the questions on those. This is just 3.3, Managing Image Sizes. And I've already read through the chapters, so mine is at the end. But yours should start right here. It just goes over managing image sizes, compression, resolution, resizing, and resampling. And you can turn the pages. The pictures tell you how to change image size and resample. And I was going to demonstrate the process for you on how to do that. So in this assignment, you're asked to find 3 images related to a certain topic, download them, and resize them at 75%, 55%, 50%, and 25%. The first time have resampling off, the second time have resampling on so that you could compare them. So I chose panthers as my image, and I recommend when you search an image, let's go gopher this time, you change your search settings, advanced search, free to use, share, or modify. 1, because it's good to get in the habit for stuff that you actually do want to publish, but 2, because this gets you a nice easy way to download a picture. I've seen students try to drag straight onto the desktop. That's going to get you a tiny image, which will look bad when you're working with it. You can see this already looks pixelated. But if I go to the original source, I should get a better looking, higher quality image. And it tells me my resolution right here. I'm going to download that. I could even get a bigger one if I wanted to. But I'll download the gopher. I want to deny that. I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with that either. Leave. Anyway. Okay, so my gopher should have downloaded. That looks like a meerkat to me, but okay. Other ones, again, don't drag from here. Go to where your image is and download from there. Sometimes you can right-click, save image as, but that doesn't look like a regular JPEG file, so I probably wouldn't want to do that. But you can find the download button and download. This says it's public domain, free for use. I've seen some reviews on pics here, and I'm not confident in them. That's not a picture I would want, but let's say it is, for example. Okay. Right-click, save image as. There's JPEG. That's the type that Photoshop is going to be able to read. So save that, watch where it goes, and then that's what you could use. I'd like to give another example because sometimes people find images, usually not through this type search, but they'll find an image on a general site that they want, and they'll try to save it, but it doesn't have the save image as link. Instead, it tries to save as a web file. Photoshop's not going to be able to open that. So you'll either need to take a screen picture, which is not going to be very high quality, but we won't be able to notice on our computers, or find another image. All these are coming up as save image as, so I can't give you an example of that. But anyway, what I was hoping that you would learn through this assignment is when you choose to resample something, it looks at your pixels and estimates it, so it can fill in other pixels when it changes your resolution. So here's my original panther image. Here is my 75% panther image. Here's my 25%, and you can start to see pixelation on there. Here's my 50%. So you can start to see on 50%. On 20%, it's really there. This was the image, if you're looking, that it was my second image, so I had resampling on. On image 1, you should have resampling off. And on image 1, you can see all these pictures look pretty nice. So honestly, I don't know if this illustrated what I was looking to illustrate. So let's just go ahead and try with my gopher picture so I can show you how it should be done. Okay, so I'm going to go File, Open, and where's that gopher? Maybe it's in my downloads. Oh, maybe it was on my desktop. Or maybe I didn't download it after all. There's the mole. Okay, I guess I'll use the mole as much as I love the mole. Okay, so I'm going to go to Image, Image Size. It's 10 inches. I have Resample on. Let's leave Resample on and let's make it 20 inches. Cool. Now I'm going to save this. Mole twice. So that's mole 2. Okay. Now let me go back and get that mole again. Open recent right here. Image, image size. Resample still on. Let's make it 30 inches. Okay. So now I have mole 2, I have mole 3. Let's see how those pixels are looking. Okay. Now, let's save as mole 3. Now I want to go back to that original image and let's resize it with resampling off. So image size, resample off. Now I'm going to do 20. Okay. I didn't much see a change here. So this should match this. Save as mole 20. Okay. And now I'm going to resize again. Open recent. That's my mole. Open. Nope. What am I doing? Image size. Let's do 30. Resample is still off. Okay. Okay, let's see these side by side. Here's how we can see these side by side. Let's go Window, Work, Arrange, 2 up vertical. Okay. This should be over here. And we want this one over here. I want to compare the 30 to the 3. Okay. Get rid of that. I don't know where he went. He's right here. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Works, arrange, 2 up vertical. Okay. So now you can see this was my image size. That was my resample off. This is my resample on. So this has more blotchy pixels. And this one has more of a blur because resampling, let me make sure I'm right on this. Resample off. Yeah. Resampling looks at the pixels and estimates what pixels should go there, and it fills in those pixels. This one did not do the estimation, so you're going to have more blur with resample off than with resample on. So the main recommendation, and this is how it usually automatically is have resample checked. Then it will interpolate the pixel information, and that's what it means by estimate pixel information. And it basically creates pixels where there were none so that it demonstrates that. So that's what I was hoping this activity would show you, but I see that it's not a clear illustration, so I'm not going to require you to do it, but I did want you to know and see an example. So here it is.